Well, tourism brings in tons of money to Southwest Florida, but new tonight, things haven't returned to pre-Hurricane Ian levels.
A new study took a close look at economic trends and the impacts in Lee County. Wink News reporter Valentina LaFranca in the studio on that now. Valentina, tourism is so important here. Break down this study for us.
Sure. After a turbulent few years, Lee County's tourism industry is bouncing back, bringing billions into the local economy. In 2024, visitors spent more than $3.1 billion, an 18% jump from the last year. The total economic impact, nearly $5 billion, supporting over 42,000 jobs and plumbing $1.6 billion in wages into the region.
During season this year in Lee County, not as many visitors came to town, but the ones that did stayed longer and spent more.
Visitation is down, but spending is up. I don't think that's a bad thing when it comes to things like infrastructure, traffic, parking, and things of that nature.
The impact goes beyond hotels and attractions. Thanks to tourism taxes, the average household saves more than $1,000 in property taxes each year. Recovery is still underway. About 83% of hotels are now reopened, but occupancy numbers dipped slightly as more rooms became available.
The minute you open the hotel doesn't mean there's an instantaneously, things are reopening, but it's not always immediate. It takes a little bit of time for that to react.
Perhaps the best sign of recovery, visitor satisfaction is way up. Over 70% say they're very likely to come back, and more than 90% would recommend Lee County to others.
Those are the folks who are more likely to go home and say, oh my gosh, I had such a good trip. And that's really going to amplify the message of your marketing.
It's a good thing, but one professor says there's no more ways to grow during season. His suggestion?
We need to extend the season. And how do we do that? We do that by creating demand in the off season, and we can do that by booking group business, corporate business, and not rely totally on, the leisure transient market.
Now, visitors do have some concerns. As you can see here, traffic tops the list of complaints, followed by damage left over from Hurricane Ian. The county sent me a statement that states, "We know recovery takes time, and yes, some areas still show signs of rebuilding. Our beaches are beautiful, our businesses are welcoming, and every visit supports jobs and the recovery effort. We are proud of how far we've come as a community." Back to you.
All right.